The dangers of processed sugar, a silent threat to your health. Processed sugar. It's a ubiquitous ingredient in our modern diets, lurking in many of the foods and drinks we consume daily. But beneath its sweet allure lies a significant threat to our health. Excessive consumption of processed sugar can lead to a cascade of negative health consequences. From weight gain to chronic diseases, the impact is far-reaching. While our bodies need glucose for energy, the refined and excessive amounts found in processed sugar are far from beneficial. It's time to understand the true cost of our sweet tooth. Processed sugars are calorie-dense, offering little to no essential nutrients. These empty calories contribute to an overall increase in energy intake. Because processed foods often lack fiber and other nutrients, they don't promote feelings of fullness. This can easily lead to overconsumption. When we consume more calories than we burn, the surplus energy is stored as fat. This excess fat accumulation leads to weight gain and, eventually, obesity. Obesity, in turn, increases the risk of developing a range of chronic diseases. These include heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Abdominal fat, in particular, is a dangerous type of fat associated with increased health risks. Processed sugar consumption is strongly linked to the accumulation of this harmful fat. One of the most significant dangers of processed sugar is its impact on metabolic health. Excessive sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when cells become less responsive to insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. This forces the pancreas to produce more insulin to compensate. Over time, the pancreas may not be able to keep up with the demand, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. This can eventually progress to type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a serious condition that can damage vital organs, including the heart, kidneys, and nerves. It significantly impacts quality of life and longevity. Processed sugar also contributes to elevated triglyceride levels in the blood. High triglycerides are a major risk factor for heart disease. The combination of insulin resistance, high blood sugar, and elevated triglycerides creates a dangerous metabolic environment. This dramatically increases the risk of cardiovascular problems. Processed sugar is a potent driver of inflammation throughout the body. It fuels inflammatory pathways, contributing to chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is linked to a wide range of health problems. These include arthritis, autoimmune diseases, and even cancer. Sugar also feeds harmful bacteria in the gut. This disrupts the delicate balance of the gut microbiome. An imbalanced gut microbiome can further contribute to inflammation. It also impairs nutrient absorption and weakens the immune system. By promoting inflammation and disrupting the gut microbiome, processed sugar creates a vicious cycle. This cycle exacerbates existing health problems and increases the risk of new ones. The impact of processed sugar on oral health is undeniable. It is a primary contributor to tooth decay. Sugar provides the perfect food source for bacteria in the mouth. These bacteria feed on sugar and produce acids. These acids erode tooth enamel, the protective outer layer of the teeth. This erosion leads to the formation of cavities. Regular consumption of sugary foods and drinks significantly increases the risk of developing cavities. It also leads to gum disease and other oral health problems. Maintaining good oral hygiene is essential, but it's not enough to counteract the effects of excessive sugar intake. Reducing sugar consumption is crucial for protecting your teeth. Processed sugar has an addictive nature that makes it difficult to resist. It triggers the release of dopamine in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This creates a feeling of satisfaction and reinforces the desire for more sugar. This dopamine-driven reward system leads to cravings. These cravings can be intense and difficult to ignore. The cycle of sugar consumption, dopamine release, and cravings creates a pattern of overconsumption. this pattern can be difficult to break. Many people find themselves trapped in a cycle of sugar addiction. They struggle to control their intake despite knowing the negative health consequences. Breaking free from this cycle requires conscious effort and strategies to manage cravings. It also requires finding healthier ways to satisfy the desire for sweetness. The dangers of processed sugar are multifaceted and far-reaching. Excessive sugar intake poses a serious threat to our health. From weight gain and metabolic dysfunction to inflammation and oral health problems, the consequences are significant. It's crucial to recognize the hidden sources of sugar in our diets. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and even seemingly healthy snacks can be loaded with added sugars. Reading food labels carefully is essential for making informed choices. Reducing processed sugar consumption is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your health. It prevents the silent damage caused by sugar. By making conscious choices and prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods, you can break free from the grip of sugar. You can reclaim your health and well-being.